Hey guys, so I just thought I would do a back to school a back to school series because I haven't started school yet, but a lot of people have. So I thought I'd just get my back to school series up already and at least get it started, even though I'm not ready to go back to school, but then I kind of am, like I want to, but then I don't want to because waking up early is a hassle, but then like going to school and seeing your friends and like communicating and socializing, that's my favorite part. So just think, okay, so I guess in my first advice is just think positive, like don't think negative, and like if you go into school thinking like this is gonna be a good day, this is gonna be a good day no matter what, don't let anyone bring you down, and just like keep smiling, and even like don't like do like a big grin like smile like that, but just like smile, like just do this, like it's simple, because that's like just gonna help you. And then they see you smiling and you smile back at them and they smile back at you, then it's all good, and it just makes them feel better. Because if like, say like you're walking in the hall and you're having this bad morning, you're going to get your makeup right, you kind of make your hair all good for the first day of school, and then this girl gives you like this really bad look, kind of look, and then what if she goes to school and you just like smile at someone, they smile back at you, and it'll just give you like good vibes. And just stay positive, because if you go walking into school positive, I know it's your first day of school, you're going to see your friends, you're going to see your new classes, you're going to see everything, and everything's going to come back to you, and just think positive, don't think negative, because if you think negative, then things are going to get negative. If you think positive, and then things are going to look up and stay positive for you. 2 is to just be nice to others. Like I guess that goes along with my first one, but like, no it doesn't. But just be nice to everyone, because you never know what they're battling in life, and just be nice, because if you're nice to anyone, they'll be nice to you back, most likely, unless they have a cold-hearted heart. Get what I mean? But yeah, so most likely if you're nice to them, they'll be nice to you. And another myth is like, say like you're a freshman and you walk past a senior and you're like scared to ask like where this class is. They're not going to be mean to you. Like if you say, where is this class? They're going to most likely be nice to you. Like that's seriously a myth, because I was a sophomore last year and a lot of freshmen came up to me, and I actually was new to the school. So, and I actually didn't know around because I got like a tour of the school. And I'm nice to them, and you're nice to me, and nice to them. Like it's vice versa. Just don't listen to like everyone who says, well, they're gonna be mean to the freshmen. I'm not mean to the freshmen. I've never been to freshmen. I'm nice to them, and I actually have a lot of freshman friends. So is you want to like stay organized, because you never know, like most likely this could happen, but you could have like a test and like the teacher might tell you, but like that's like happened only pop quizzes, like that's, but you never know. Like you just want to be organized, and I guess it's like a bad example, but like you just want to be organized because you want to study for this test, and say like you have like the teacher says your test is like next week. Well, you can study like each day for like 15 minutes, and like you can during those times, like even you can say like you hate studying. I hate studying. Like who loves studying? I hate studying. What I do is I study for a little bit, and then I watch my favorite TV show on Netflix, or I study a little bit and then I go on my phone, you know, just like treat yourself back to things, or eat some candy, like have a break and eat some candy. Like even if you, oh, this is another one, if you are studying yourself, like you're studying yourself, and then you get this answer right, then just give yourself a piece of candy, and so on, and make things better. Just make things more positive and not negative. So don't come back to school thinking you're gonna pass this test. Come back to school thinking you're not going to pass it. Come back to school thinking you are going to pass it, and you're going to get an A because you did in fact study, and you studied hard. And just think positive, because negative is just going to bring you bad vibes, and just think positive, because positive is the way to go. Anyway, 4 is you want to like map out your classes like the first day. Like I mean, I don't know if you guys have orientation, but you want to like map out your classes. Like for me, when I'm gonna get my schedule, my orientation is actually tomorrow. So when I have my like first day of school, actual school, I'll actually know where it's at. But because tomorrow's is like when I get my picture ID, when I take my picture, and that's like another thing is like you just want to make sure like you have like your classes all mapped out, and like even if you don't know where it's at, like ask the staff. someone around you because they're most likely going to help you. Like, just don't be shy, just be open and be nice, and they'll be nice to you, and everything will be okay. Another one is just to like be nice to your teachers. Like, if you're nice to your teachers, they'll most likely be nice back to you. And I actually got really, like, last year I was a new student, and okay, so in ninth grade I moved schools, but I went. Okay, so ninth grade I went off through freshman year at my old school, and then I moved that summer and I went to my new school. And I actually, like, they were super nice to me. I got to know them really well. Like, they were just super nice, and they like showed me, like, if I didn't know my class list, they actually gave me like this, like, a map of the whole school, and they were just so nice and sweet. And they just treated me like I was a new student, and I was. And it was actually the school I'm going to now. It's really, like, it's huge. Like, basically, it feels like a college. There basically is one freshman campus, which they can't fit all the freshmen into one building, so they have a freshman campus. So say you have to go to class over there, you have to walk like a mile to get to your next class. So you get to leave like 3 minutes earlier. But like, my point is, like, the school is humongo. It is huge, and they will not know that you're new unless you, like, unless the teacher tells you in your class. But it's high school, so it's not like you're in elementary and you're new, and you know, it's not like that. So I got to know a lot of people, but I was like really shy at first, and it was kind of hard, but I stayed positive and I got through, and like 3 months went by and I made so many friends, and I joined choir, and it was all good, everything looked up. So even if you're going through like a hard time, you don't know how to like get out of it or how to like act or have an attitude towards it, just stay positive, because that's what I did, and that's what gave me to where I am now. I guess that like ties into like number 1, but still, if like the teachers, like if you're nice to the teachers, they'll be nice to you, they'll help you through, and they'll most likely understand you. So number 6, I'm gonna do 10. So number 6 is you want to, like, I don't know if last year I didn't use my locker, so if like it kind of helps people, like I've heard, to like if you use your locker to stay more organized. But last year I didn't use it because I went to the freshman campus and the main campus, because I didn't like fail any classes last year, but I had a new like curriculum, so I had to like go to the freshman campus. It wasn't a freshman class, but it was like, I don't know, it was a high school class. It was over there, so I had to go over there. But I didn't really use my locker. I usually use my bag, but some of the people like that don't live around me, like live far out from me, or like not even close to me, that are watching this, obviously, they can't use their backpacks because of like school policy in high school. So it is like at the freshman campus you couldn't use backpacks unless you were a traveler. So yeah, that's what that was. So if you, honestly, I really think I recommend you using your locker if you stay at like a building. Like if you're in high school, you stay at the high school. Like I went to freshman campus and I went to main campus, so I had a locker back and forth, but I never used it because I used my bag. Or the teacher was nice enough to let me like leave my books in there. So I'm just saying, if you're nice to the teachers, they'll be nice to you, and you'll get more privileges. And yeah, okay, it's shy, because if you're shy, you just like don't just. My friend that I met last year, she's my best friend. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Lauren. She was so shy. I met her in choir, and she would just not talk to me unless I started talking to her. Like I used to be so shy, and when I moved to this school, I was never shy anymore. She's my best friend. She's literally the shyest person I ever know. But now she's not shy. Like once you get to know someone, they're not shy anymore. But if you just talk to some people, like some people might be new in your school, and if you just talk to them, they'll make you feel better. And that's what happened to me. Like a lot of people just talked to me and welcomed me, and that just made me feel so much better and welcomed. So number 8 is to like don't keep negative people in your life. Like just don't. If they're negative, don't keep them. And if they verbally abuse you, if they hurt you, if they make you cry, if they tear you down, they are not worth being in your life. Like they're not worth being in your life if they hurt you that much. And if you call them your bad things that I just said, what I did when I was last year, I like took so many like negative people in my life, and I still am like trying to like push them slowly away, if you know what I mean. Like not rudely, but just because you know that they're not supposed to be there. Because they're just not supposed to be there, and you can't be friends with people like that. So just bring you bad vibes, and they won't bring you up, they'll just bring you down, and you just don't want those people in your life. So no. Is to number 9 is to like get involved. Like you want to be able to like get involved like sports. Like this year I'm gonna be playing volleyball and might do soccer. I might do a play here, and I know I'm gonna get involved with a Bible study club. So just get involved, meet new people, and just be yourself. And number 10 is to like, I was just gonna say, be yourself, because like don't be someone you're not. Don't be someone you want to be, but be yourself. That's what I'm saying. God. But like, just honestly, don't just be someone you want to be. Like, don't just do something that you want to be like. But don't let anyone change you, because you are you. Be yourself. If no one likes you, then just so be it. Like, there's gonna be so many people that actually will like you and support you and love you, and yeah. So just be yourself and get through high school and have a great year, and I'll see you guys in my next school series, and yeah, love you guys.